Have you ever hit the send button and go, I didn't mean to send right away. I forgot to do XYZ. Uh, you know, nobody likes to look unprofessional. And nobody likes to hear, oh, yeah, I received your email, but I didn't really read it yet. In this video, I'm going to show you quick ways to help you cut down on the errors when you're sending emails and potentially increase the number of people that actually read your emails first. My name is SWYCit. I am a time generator. I help you identify your time-consuming tasks and show you how to simplify them, which gives you more time to actually work on your projects and finish them faster, which could give you a chance to get more projects, and which means more revenues or more time for yourself. So today's topic is emails do's and don'ts. I'm going to start with how to respond to emails. Do read the whole email. There is nothing more annoying than getting a response back from somebody that clearly did not read the whole email. Keep your email responses short. If you have to give a lot of information in your answer, well, create a Word document or a Google Doc or a PDF. Because the longer the email, the less the people will read it. And when should you reply to the email? Well, you have to look in the email. Is there something there that is time sensitive that tells you that you have to respond by a certain time? If it is, then make sure you respond by a certain time. If it's not urgent, well, you could put it in your to-do folder. And then if you're expecting a response, you have to make sure that it's clear at the very beginning of the email. Oh, by the way, when you're done reading the information, could you reply to me by Friday at 4 o'clock, let's say? Because if you don't do that, if you don't give an expected time, then your email is going to end up in their to-do folder. So how do you switch how to respond? Emails that are short and concise or read first. So you want to aim to be one of the first emails other people read. Next is what do you do before you hit the send button? Well, first thing is you have to look at the to. Who are you sending this email to? The to, the CC, the BCC. Make sure you have the right people. And if you're hitting reply all, do you really need to do a reply all for this email? And if you are writing an email when you're upset about something, don't send it right away. Put it aside, go back to it later, or ask somebody else to review it to make sure that the tone is good. Do proof the email for errors, do a spell check, and be sure you write that the name of the person is correct. There's nothing worse than being told all the time, oh, well, spell check kind of changes all the time. That's pretty rude. Make sure you have the right name for the person. So how do you switch making sure that before you hit the send button? Well, go through everything that I just said and ask yourself, how would I feel if I received that email? And the next topic is the subject line. It's something that people don't really pay attention to, and it's really important. Don't ask a different question in a topic. Let's say you're talking about a report, and then you go, oh, by the way, about the email that I sent you yesterday, do you have an answer for that? Did you get a time to look at it? Well, what if the person answers and gives you the answer in this particular email? How are you going to find the answer? It's not even in the right subject. Same thing is if there's already an email chain started about a subject, don't start a new one. How are you going to keep track of the answers? People will answer this one or they answer that one, and then you don't know where you're going. And one, I don't understand why people do it. There is no subject. I know someone I worked with that did that. I'd say, okay, can you send me the PDF of XYZ? They would send it to me without a subject. Oh, just send it inside of the body of the email with no object, no subject. How are you going to find that later? I ended up with all these emails with no subject. So I had to actually forward the emails to myself, put a subject in it. Don't do that. Make sure you put a subject on it. So today's topic was emails do's and don'ts, and we covered how to respond to emails and what to do before you hit the send button, making sure you pay attention to the subject line. So if you like the video, click on like. If you know someone that could benefit from the information, click on share. And if you want the PDF, click on the link. And don't forget, if you have time-consuming tasks, find ways to SWYCit them.